Guys, my latest Bai.jp delivery is filled with so many treasures, I can't even be- it's here! Everything in here is from Japanese shops and Japanese auctions. Bai.jp makes it super easy to bid or buy. Look at this Rebirth of Mothra calendar. I'm not gonna find this at my thrift store. Just when I thought I had all the Godzilla merchandise based on Hideki Matsui. Maybe you'll see this at a convention one day, but this is a stuffed Godzilla that's part of a promotion for allergy medication. There's a lot in here, and it's not even as close to pricey as you think. Sign up for Bai.jp using my link below. You'll help the channel and get 2,000 yen to spend. Shop. This allergy drug promotion Godzilla costs less. Everybody who likes to collect or even poke around or window shop should have a Bai.jp account. But don't you dare gun for the things I'm collecting. Sign up for Bai using the link in the description for free money! The White Ranger is trying to figure out how to control the fragment of the multiversal focus rock while Rita makes her monsters grow to stop him. Then Godzilla arrives and... Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just drop you in the middle of a story that was already happening? Because that's what this comic does. It just fucking gets to it. Answers can wait for later. By the way, this is a review for Godzilla vs. the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. From March to September 2022, Godzilla crossed over with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. While the comic was basically just one long fight with all sides doing pretty much what you expect, it felt historic, like a dream match that you never thought you'd see. Then Godzilla fought Superman, and the Justice League, but also Marvel characters, classic movie monsters, Cthulhu, The Great Gatsby. It's a lot! And in a short period of time. And virtually all of these crossovers, as much as I enjoy them, and I sincerely do enjoy them, but they're all just kind of speed running a checklist of wouldn't it be awesome moments. Wouldn't it be awesome if Godzilla was Venom? Wouldn't it be awesome if Kong had lantern powers? And all those moments just flash by. They happen so quick because the story's got to get to 7 other moments just like it. From April to September 2024, IDW and Boom collaborated again to deliver 5 issues of Godzilla vs. the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2. That's cool, but it's not the breaking news headline that Part 1 was, and that's inevitable. But since we got the fan service checklist out of the way in Part 1, maybe this time we could do something a little more original, or we could do more stuff from the checklist. Wouldn't it be cool if the Rangers were Kaiju themed? Once again, we've got a slew of variant covers. That's just standard now. Like last time, the story is by Cullen Bunn, but now the art is by Baldemar Rivas. So let's take a look inside. God, so much has changed since Part 1 came out. Okay, here we go. Like I said, we start on a White Ranger. Is it Tommy? I don't know. What universe are we in? I don't know. Turns out that we're back to the Angel Grove universe that has Godzilla but no Power Rangers. But how did Rita get back there after being lost in time? I don't know. So yeah, White Ranger means Tiger Zord, but just as Godzilla's blasting it, the White Ranger is warped away to another universe. So here's what's going on. The multiversal focus blew up in Part 1, and fragments of it are scattered everywhere, and the White Ranger's got one. And it just kind of whisks him away whenever. White Ranger lands in the Angel Grove where the Power Rangers from Part 1 live. Hey look, it's Bulk and Skull. It's clear that this universe doesn't have a White Ranger yet, so this is the first time these guys are seeing one. And he never takes his helmet off, and he never says he's Tommy. We never know who he is. It's revealed that Rita is collecting those fragments I mentioned before so she can conquer all of reality itself. This time she's working with Astronema. She's the one who rescued Rita from the Void. Rita's been going around attacking realities, kidnapping Power Rangers, and White Ranger was able to escape from one of the realities she attacked. And listen, when your story has more than 2 universes, it's time to start labeling them, guys. Then Godzilla and Rita's monsters are also warped to Angel Grove Prime? I don't know. You guys are probably lost already, right? So it's morphing time! And there are Psycho Rangers, and a Psycho Ranger Ghidorah for a cliffhanger. Fucking hell. Okay, first I want to give a shout out to colorist Andrew Dahlhaus, who returns from Volume 1, and just like in Volume 1, he's delivering rich colors and everything pops. The art is not bad. What I like is that nothing looks still. There's always a feeling of movement in every frame, but there's a lot of pictures where I kind of struggle to make out exactly what's happening, and it's not once or twice. It's a lot per issue. Anyway, we got Megazord, Dragonzord, Tigerzord, Godzilla, monsters, and White Ranger warps them all to World Children's Land? And then Jet Jaguar randomly shows up. And this is his debut frame. He's barely a part of it. This is his big debut in this. And it's because these stories are just rushing to get to the next thing. They're like, look, it's Jet Jaguar. Okay, gotta keep moving because Goro Ibuki's here too. And apparently he tracks irregularities in space-time. You know, like in the movie. Ibuki warns that all this reality shifting's gonna make every universe collapse if they don't knock this shit off. I'm calling my lawyer. These guys stole my already hackneyed plot. Rita sends more monsters. I legit can't tell what is happening in some of these pictures. And it's just jumping all around and I can't make things out, and Tommy merges his Dragonzord with Godzilla, okay. And they put the picture right on the crease with the paperback. I can't even see it. Come on, guys. Something happens. I don't know. Literally, what is this panel? The fragment is put inside Jet Jaguar, so now when he's recharged, he can reality shift them. Like now. The whole goddamn gang warps to yet another unlabeled reality, and this one has Psycho Rangers crossed with Toho monsters. Why did Psycho Ranger Ghidorah get his own earlier separate introduction? And is he Psycho Ghidorah or Psycho King Ghidorah? Oh, can't talk now, reality's shifting again. This time they bring a team of defeated Rangers with them. They didn't have to, that goes nowhere. And they go to Infant Island. It feels like every other page of this book wants us to applaud. The Psycho Rangers catch up, but Mothra's on Infant Island, and at least she gets a nice intro panel. The people and the monsters are piling up. I'm losing track of who's who and who's where. Time shift. Now they're back home. Angel Grove Prime, because the fairies asked Jet. So they're gonna combine the magic of the fairies with Zordon's magic and Ibuki's tech, and Jet's gonna visit all the good monsters in other dimensions and siphon their energy. I dare the writer to explain how you siphon a monster's energy. What does that even mean? All of Rita's monsters find them, so they morph into the series' big gimmick, some type of Kaiju Rangers. Anguirus, Baragon, Rodan, King Caesar, and Mothra-themed Rangers. And these were all designed by Freddie Williams, who illustrated Part 1. God, I miss him. Meanwhile, White Ranger and Jet sneak into Rita's base to free all the other captured Power Rangers. Is he Sonic running? It goes from this running picture to this picture I had to stare at 30 seconds before my brain could make any sense of it. Goldar appears and he gets a clearer introduction image than anyone in this thing. He starts beating them, but then Green Ranger appears and he's Godzilla themed, and he saves the day. Rita sends even more monsters, so now the Rangers summon their Kaiju Zords. We better put this picture in the middle. What is happening in this picture? This one. This one. Nothing has context because almost every panel is jumping to another spot. It's disorienting. Tommy, White Ranger, and Jet are still in the base where the intruder alarm goes off. Tommy summons Godzilla, and I can't wait to turn the page to see. What am I looking at? Come on, man! The Psycho Rangers appear, so the Kaiju Rangers link up to create the Kaiju Megazord. And I guess the sword and legs are the most important thing in the image, because everything else is a blur. Then another picture on the crease. I'm struggling to get a good solid look at this thing. Here we go, the original concept art. Okay, cool. I want a toy of it. At least now I can see Godzilla, though. At this point, I've sincerely lost interest, so let's skip ahead to when all the alternate Power Rangers are freed and the bad guys run away. The real monsters show up, right on the crease because we can't have nice pinups today. Psycho Rangers are defeated, and Jet sends everyone home. And hey, the Rangers of Angel Grove Prime get to keep the Kaiju coins and be Kaiju Rangers. What is that pose? How does he... Why are his legs that spread? But Rita's not finished because she's planning for Volume 3, where she'll work with the Council of Rites. I don't love this. I still love Part 1, and yeah, its timing is a big part of that, and the fact that it was first is a big part of that, but it was also a nice streamlined story with clear, good art. This story was literally all over the place, but not taking a moment to soak in any of it. It's the worst of what I was ranting about earlier. I don't mind that it's non-stop action, but I need to make out the action. Panels need a degree of context and clarity. 2 stars! My energy is a far cry from what it was when I reviewed Volume 1, and at this point, I can't even say I want Volume 3. Volume 2 does have some merch, though, in the form of monogram bag clips. And the sad part is that, for a lot of the Rangers or Zords, this is the best look I've gotten of them yet. Mothra Ranger is terrifying. What do you think? Do you like this book? As I said last time, I'm not the biggest Power Rangers fan, and if I were, maybe this would have been more exciting. But I think the bigger issue is that I'm just getting drained from all these fast-paced fan service crossovers. I wouldn't mind a break. Or even better, at least one crossover that takes itself seriously, and it is an honest attempt to tell an original, unpredictable story. I'll write it! I'll put my money where my mouth is! How do I do that? Tell me how I do that!
Gojira. MrWest.com